Do not chase happiness, right? As a man, God didn't call you to chase emotion, meaning He didn't call you to chase happiness. Your mind shouldn't be always constantly thinking about what should you do to make you happy. As a man, you need to focus on building yourself, right? You need to focus on things that are made for you to get closer to God, right? You need to focus on, how to improve your physique, how to improve your diet. Because at the end of the day, you're going to do things that are needed to be done, right? And those things aren't going to make you happy, but at the end of the day, you have to do them. Why? Because you are a man. Now, I'm not saying that you should be a robot and just ignore things that make you feel fulfilled. But at the same time, you should not try going throughout your life chasing a feeling, right? Feeling happy is something that's temporary, just like how feeling sad or feeling depressed is something that's temporary, right? You shouldn't be chasing things that are temporary, right? What's not temporary is God being by your side, right? God is never temporary, and He's always going to be there by your side. He's always going to be there to uplift you and to help you with what you got going on. All He's asking for you to do is just to come closer to Him and just ask Him for help, right? And for forgiveness and repenting of your sins, right? And changing your ways and trying to serve Him, right? And becoming that man, becoming that provider for Him, right? That's what He wants you to do, right? He doesn't want you to constantly chase happiness, right? Constantly chase external factors like money and cars and all that. He doesn't want you to chase all of those things, because at the end of the day, those things are not going with you when you die, right? What's going with you when you die is your soul. What's going with you when you die are the actions that you made on earth that are going to determine whether you're going to make it up there or down there, right? And those are the things you need to be worrying about as a man, not whether or not this person is texting you, right? Or how much money you should be making per year. I mean, you should be, focusing on that too, but at the same time, don't put it over God, is what I'm trying to say, right? Don't put anything over God, right? Because He has the power to change your life. He has the power to remove those things out of your life, right? The moment you start prioritizing something over Him, He will take it out of your life, right? And I've seen that happen many, many times within my life as well, right? There was times where, I prioritize, going to the gym over God, and next thing you know, I get hurt, right? Or I get sick. Little things like that, right? All because I'm prioritizing myself over Him, right? Try your very best to humble yourself and realize that your main priority, your main focus should be Him. Your main focus should be getting closer to God. Your main focus should be getting closer to heaven, right? Your main focus, it should be not to only help yourself, but to help other people get closer to Him as well. Why? Because we are all His children, right? And we have to help each other. We have to help lead each other towards Him, right? Do not be so egotistical and be so selfish and always worry about yourself all the time, right? Always worrying about your own happiness, right? Do things that make other people feel fulfilled as well. Do things that make other people feel happy as well. Don't focus on those things, but also do those things as well, right? Because at the end of the day, God didn't call for us to be alone and be isolated all the time, right? That's why He surrounds us with like-minded people of God, like-minded people that are willing to serve Him, right? It's important that you take notice of your surroundings and take notice of the people that you're being surrounded by, right? Are you around people that are there to uplift you? Are you around people that are there to get you closer to God? Right? Or are you around people that are steady chasing external factors, steady chasing happiness, right? I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. Going to the gym every day isn't going to make you happy all the time, right? Speaking to your girlfriend isn't going to make you happy all the time. Getting money isn't going to make you happy all the time, right? Because at the end of the day, like I said, happiness is a temporary feeling, right? But being satisfied with the Lord is something that is never going to be temporary, right? Why? Because you will always, as long as you're trying to seek Him, as long as you're trying to serve the Lord, you will always feel satisfied. You will always feel satisfied, bro. I'm telling you, 100% of the time, right? Stop focusing on chasing women, right? The more that you chase women, the more that you're going to run away from you, right? And that's with anything in life, right? Except for the Lord, right? The more that you chase something, right? The more that you steady try to chase after that car that you want, or steady try to chase after that, that money, you're not going to attract it. Why? Because you're giving it power more than yourself. You have to learn how to give yourself power. You have to learn how to upgrade yourself, how to meditate, how to go within yourself in order for you to attract those things, right? You are never going to get something by constantly chasing it. If you're not prioritizing yourself, if you're not upgrading yourself in order to attract that certain object or attract that money, right? You have to learn how to prioritize yourself over all things, right? Except for God, like I said, right? Remember, it's God first, and then you, and then everything else. God first, you, and then everything else. People can give you advice, but the person who needs the advice the most is you, and you need to learn how to give yourself advice, right? Is what I'm trying to say. You need to learn how to help yourself. It's okay to ask other people for help. It's okay to, vent out to other people and whatnot. And when I mean other people, I mean your close ones, the ones that you really trust. But at the end of the day, you need to learn how to be alone for a little bit. And you need to learn how to go within yourself and try to help yourself and try to control your own thoughts, right? And try to fight your own flesh, right? And an example of fighting your own flesh is by fasting. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to fast, right? Learn how to do a 3-day fast. No food, no water. Right, and I'm telling you, you're gonna feel so close with the Lord, it's not even funny. You're gonna start seeing things that are out of this world. Why? Because you're fasting you're fighting against your flesh. That's what fasting is. You're fighting your flesh, right? You're fighting your flesh, and you're getting closer towards, your spirit, right? The spiritual realm. That's why fasting is so important, right? And it's important for you to learn these things in order for you to enter the gateways of heaven, bro. I'm telling you. Stop worrying about the pornography. Stop worrying about the OnlyFans. You need to have that discernment, right, of knowing what woman should be in your life, right? If you know this woman is not a woman of God, right, and she's only there for your attention, right, and she's only there for shaking booty, going on social media and posting herself, having no dignity, having no morality, right, just being disobedient to the Lord, you should know you should know how to not just be around that woman, right? You should have that discernment of knowing, oh wait, this woman is not for me because of the fact that I'm so close with the Lord, right? Because of the fact that I know that she is not a Proverbs 31 woman. Know the type of woman that you need in your life. Know the type of things that you need in your life, right? And chasing happiness, being constantly surrounded by lustful influences, that's going to deteriorate you as a man. With that being said, I'm going. Take care.